Tony D and Little Jones somewhere in the house, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Hot Frosty, a movie about a woman who basically makes a snowman come to life, and he's hot. So she dates him. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 15 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Book 16 dropping very soon. So I'm running really late tonight. We're going to do some very short videos, I think. But this movie is basically Frosty the Snowman, except they hired a himbo to be the Frosty, and then he becomes her boyfriend. It's the same plot as Frosty the Snowman. Like, he has to date her hard before he melts away. So they have to be in love. It's the dumbest pitch I've ever heard, quite frankly. But if you want to see it, it's on Netflix in November. It kind of makes some amount of sense because, as I've said a million times, when you've got a romance movie, Craig Robinson's in it, and what's his name? Joe, forget his name now. Guy from the state, another comedic actor from Reno 9/11. But when you have a romance movie, you always go to Christmas or a wedding. It's like a go-to move. There's got to be a wedding involved or Christmas, because it has to be a super sentimental, emotional time for the audience, which is mostly women. So, ladies, it's your movie. It's your movie. You're going to see a hot guy, half naked, running around in the snow. And he's going to be super romantic to Lacey Chalbert, I think her name is. And it's definitely a romantic comedy. There's a lot of funny people in it. Rita Moreno's in it. God, why couldn't I say that name? Hot Frosty. It's just the funniest name. Oh, here's the write-up. Well, let me do the acts first. So, first act, she's lonely, and she gives a scarf to a snowman, and that somehow makes him come to life. Okay? And there he is. Second act, he falls in love with her, goes to her house, and cops are after him because he stole some clothes and he ran around naked. He didn't know any better. He's just a stupid snowman. And then they continue to fall in love. He realizes that he's going to melt. And then they have a great time. He romances her. And then she somehow figures out a way to keep him alive. Maybe they move to the North Pole. Something like that. Yeah, there's your hot bod, ladies. There you go. There you go for the ladies. I don't know. Who cares? It's got to be a stupid ending. He's not going to die, I'll tell you that. That would be a downer. Can you imagine a rom-com when a romantic lead dies? No, that's not going to happen. Don't worry. He's going to become a real man or a real boy or whatever. And in the end, they live happily ever after. So don't worry. It's going to be a happy ending. At just in time for Christmas, Lacey Chabart. Okay, so here's the write-up. 2 years after losing her husband, that's a downer, Kathy magically brings a handsome snowman to life. Through his naivety, the snowman helps Kathy to laugh, feel, and love again, and the two fall for each other just in time for the holidays before he melts. Well, maybe he does melt at the end, because maybe it's a whole metaphor for her accepting the loss of her husband, and so she's forced to accept his loss, and he's okay with it, and she's able to say goodbye. So maybe it's something like that. There's Rita Moreno. So, Hot Frosty buns. No, Hot Frosty is the name of the thing. I mean, you gotta admire the brass cajones on the people who came up with this concept. They were probably just laughing the whole time. Yeah, let's do this stupid movie. Would I watch it? Hell no. No, not even on a bet. I would not watch this movie. It's not going to be funny to me. It's just going to be tedious and tiresome. But like the idea of it is kind of amusing. I'll give you that. I mean, the trailer's sort of amusing, but yeah, that's all I want to see. I don't want to see any more. Okay. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan somewhere in the house. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. I have to thank everybody who came out to South Jersey Geek Fest. I had to actually look at my calendar on the right there to remember where I was today. That's how many events I did this week. Tomorrow I'll be at the Triple Oaks Fall Fest from 11 to 4. And then after that, at 7, we'll be doing a live stream where we throw it live. Monday, I'll be at the Morristown Library at 7 p.m. for my talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. Hope to see you there. We'll see you in the next one.